name looked a little different than I'd seen before. So,
Yeah, I'm sorry. What that's what I was doing because we submit our order for the rounds. We use last names. Here we use first names. My bad.
okay, great. Let me do one more buzzer check. Okay, great. Okay. Well, it's been a long day, and we have two very talented teams who are ready to demonstrate their knowledge. We have the scholars from UDC competing against the scholars from Jackson State. The categories for round one are something in common, notice SUM in quotation marks, Black History Pioneers, James Madison, and Let's Go, Kenya. Let's do the coin toss. Hold on one second. What did I do with the coin? Oh, here we go. And Bailey, I'll call it. I'm tossing it in the air. Do you want heads or tails?
Okay. Tails.
Okay, it is tails, so you all will select first.
There's something in common. Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
hold on one second. No problem. I understand we are itching and ready to go. Let's make it happen. All right, which category would you like?
Something in common.
Good luck to both teams. A Rikishi tries to force his opponent out of the dojo in what professional sport in Japan? UDC?
Sumo wrestling.
That's correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. In math, it's the addition of a sequence of numbers, while in law, it's a
Sequence.
closing argument. What's the
Summation.
shared word?
Summation.
Summation.
Answer. Okay, yes.
Nice.
What SUM word is an adjective for something luxuriously fine or lavish?
Sumptuous.
That's correct. Please select.
Something.
Of the three main levels of Latin honors, which cum laude translates to with highest praise? UDC.
Summa cum laude.
That is correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. What SUM word completes Henry Stanley's famously understated greeting, Dr. Livingstone I blank?
Presume.
Correct. Thunderwood is another name for the poisonous version of what woody
Poison
shrub
sumac.
whose uroshiol causes a rash in humans.
Poison sumac.
That's correct. Please select.
Something.
In Catholicism, what word spelled with SUM refers to the taking of the body of Jesus' mother up into heaven? JSU. Time. Can you take it, UDC?
Um,
Time.
assumption.
Time. You had it right, but you didn't call it in time. Please select.
James Madison.
Which villain of the musical Hamilton introduced James Madison to his future wife, Dolly? JSU.
Her.
Yes, that's correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Madison wrote 29 of what papers supporting the Constitution's ratification?
Federalist Papers?
Federalist.
Answer?
Federalist.
Yes, that's correct. Also called the Large State Plan, Madison created the Plan for Constitutional Representation, named for what state? Answer?
Virginia? Virginia?
That is correct. Please select.
Black History Pioneers.
Prince Hall, Fannie Lou Hamer, Dorothy Height. Who was the president of the National Council of Negro Women for over 40 years? UDC.
Hamer.
No, can you take it, Jackson?
Height.
That's correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Thanks in part to Fannie Lou Hamer and the M Freedom Democratic Party, Black voter registration surged in 1964 in what state?
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Yes. When Prince Hall died in 1807, he was still serving as Grand Master in the Freemasonry he founded in what city on New England's Charles River?
Philadelphia. Philly.
Answer, please.
Philadelphia.
No, we were looking for Boston, but you're still in control of the board. Please select.
Black History Pioneers.
Umoja, Nia, and Imani are three of the principals celebrated in what year's end holiday created in 1966 by Professor Malana Karenga? JSU,
Kwanzaa.
that's correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. In 1972, which African American woman said she would bring U.S. together as she campaigned on the slogan, unbought and unbossed? Answer?
Madam C.J. Walker.
No, we were looking for Shirley Chisholm, Julian Bond, Benjamin Mays, John Russwurm. Who helped found SNCC in the 1960s and the Southern Poverty Law Center in the 1970s?
Mays.
Answer?
Mays.
No, we were looking for Julian Bond. And that takes us to the end of round one. We have a very tight match, actually, with both schools. So good first round.
Question.
Yes.
I felt like he said assumption like pretty immediately, and then you said time. Is there any quick way to check?
Unfortunately not. I asked for answer, and there was a space period, and so I had to call time.
That's fine. No problem.
Thank you very much. Okay, so let's get the next players in position. We have, is it Cleveland up next for Jackson?
Yes.
And Brianna up next for UDC?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
If for the other players on the teams, if you are not in the number one position, please mute your mic.
Can I do a buzzer check for you two, please? Okay, great. Thank you. All right, well, let's, we have to do a coin toss to figure out who picks next,
No,
or
it's Jackson
it's
State.
just Jackson State. Okay, got
Yep.
it. All right, you ready? All right.
Oh, you're telling me I need to do a coin toss. You know, look
Huh?
at me being wrong. Telling me I need
It
to
is a
do a
coin
coin
toss.
toss. Look at me being
Okay.
wrong.
So this time I'm going to ask Cleveland to call it in the air. Heads or tails?
Heads.
It is tails. So UDC will select first.
Okay.
Musical Menagerie.
Good luck to both teams. Hot Girl Meg is an alter ego of which rapper whose first full-length mixtape was 2019's Fever? UDC?
Megan Thee Stallion.
That's correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Two answers. 2018's Mia was from which Puerto Rican rapper with an animal in his stage name and featured which singer whose name is a word for a male duck?
Pitbull and Drake.
Pitbull and Drake.
Answer?
Pitbull and Drake.
No, you got a Drake correct. It was Bad Bunny, but you're in control of the board. Please select.
Musical Menagerie.
After Snoop's 2012 conversion to Rastafarianism, he dropped dog for a time in favor of what feline? UDC.
Panther.
No, can you take it, Jackson?
Snoop Lion.
That is correct. And here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Born Inga Fung Marchand, which Il Nana rapper has a sly animal in her stage name? Answer? Time, we were looking for Foxy Brown.
Okay.
Whatever It Takes and Radioactive are by which
Imagine
pop
Dragons?
rock band
think
with
that
a
was it.
mythical creature in its name?
Imagine Dragons.
That is correct. Please select.
Musical.
Which band with an insect-inspired name launched the British invasion with the release of I Want to Hold Your Hand in 1964? Jackson?
The Beatles.
That is correct. And here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Hey, hey, it's What primate named TV pop group whose members included Davy Jones?
The Monkeys?
That is correct. Clint Eastwood and Feel Good Inc. are by what primate named virtual band with a Z at the end of its name?
Gorillas.
That is correct. Please select.
Broad brushstrokes.
Pablo Picasso was suspected but cleared of the 1911 theft of what Da Vinci masterpiece safely guarded in the Louvre since 1914? UDC. Time. Can you take it, Jackson?
Mona Lisa?
That is correct. Here is your bonus for 10 points apiece. Mary Cassatt, Maya Lin, Lois Mailou Jones. Which painter used her fame to champion Black artists from Africa and the Caribbean?
Thinking Jones.
Answer.
Maya Lin?
No, we were looking for Jones. Shepard Fairey, Edward Hopper, Andrew Wyeth. A few patrons in a downtown diner after dark are the subject of whose classic Nighthawks?
Edward Hopper?
That is correct. Please select.
Broad brushstrokes.
What primary color completes the title of Thomas Gainsborough's famous 1770 portrait, The Blank Boy? UDC.
Blue.
That's correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. 1897's The Raising of Lazarus was by which first Black artist to be permanently featured in the White House?
Johnson.
Johnson.
Answer. No, Henry Tanner. What two-word term is the artistic style depicting mostly inanimate, commonplace items like fruit and flowers?
Still life.
That is correct. And that takes us to the end of round 2. Still have a very, very tight match here with Jackson State at 130 and UDC at 100. Let's get the next players up into position, please. So we have Demario coming up from UDC and Aaron coming up for Jackson.
Yes.
All right. Let's do a quick buzzer check. All right, got both of you. Wonderful. The categories are countries and currencies, endangered, let's go fishing, and nonfiction of the 1980s. UDC, you'll go first. Which category would you like?
Countries.
Dinar, Rand, Rupee. Which is the official currency unit of South Africa? Jackson.
Rand.
That's correct. And here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Of the 5 nations forming the Nordic Council, the only one to adopt the euro was what easternmost member country? Answer, please.
Mark.
Scotland.
Close. We're looking for Finland. Macaw, Quetzal, Toucan. Guatemala's currency unit is named for which resplendent green and red bird? Answer.
Yeah, Quetzal.
That's correct. Please select.
Let's go endangered.
The biggest endangered species is Balaenoptera musculus. It's also the biggest animal species, period. What is it? Okay, UDC.
The blue whale.
That's correct. Here's your bonus for 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all 3. Once critically endangered, the California population of what G whale migrates along the coast from Alaska to Mexico?
Agree.
That's correct. 2 answers. The Whale is the alternative title of what Herman Melville classic about a white whale of what endangered species?
Moby Dick.
Time. You got Moby Dick. We were also looking for sperm whale.
Sperm. Okay.
Okay, please
Let's
select.
go with countries and currencies.
Costa Rica's official currency is what two-syllable Spanish version of the name Columbus? UDC?
Christie.
No. Can you take it, Jackson?
Column.
Yes, that's correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Panama has two official currencies. Which one is named for the explorer who first crossed the isthmus? Answer.
Franc.
We were looking for Balboa.
Uh,
Panama's other official monetary unit is what currency of the country that built the Panama Canal?
Degama.
Answer. No, we were looking for American dollars or US dollars.
okay.
Please select.
Let's go fishing.
What shiny, metal, oval-shaped fishing lure is named for its resemblance to a common eating utensil? UDC?
Spoon.
That's correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Made of colorful cork and feathers or from bits of fuzzy stuff wound from thread around a hook. What fishing lures have a dipteran name?
Bait.
No, we're looking for fly. Here's your second clue. In cool water rivers, fly fishing anglers often hope to catch what fish with brown, brook, and rainbow varieties?
Trout.
That's correct. Please select.
Countries and currencies.
It was about 11 grams of silver when Abraham used it as money in Genesis. Today, what Israeli currency unit is worth about 30 cents? UDC.
The shekel.
Yes, that's correct. Here's your bonus for 20, then 10. What is the currency unit of Kenya, Somalia, and Uganda?
Pound.
No, here's your next clue. In Britain, this S coin was long worth 12 pence or 1/20th of a pound.
Shilling.
That is correct. It is a shilling. And that takes us to the end of round
Okay.
3. And we have a tight one. Wow. With both teams tied at 160. So I guess we're going to have to do a coin toss to see who goes first for Ultimate Challenge. And I asked Jackson to call it the last time. I'm going to ask UDC to call it. Demario, I'm flipping it in the air. What would you like, heads or tails?
Head.
Okay, it is heads, so you will select first. We know how to play the Ultimate Challenge, and it is still anyone's game, so the winner will be decided upon from this. The categories are 8-letter places, American battles, rhymes with black, and the Addams families. So UDC, you won the coin toss. Which category would you like?
Rhymes with black.
Okay, good luck.
Okay.
What word or name that rhymes with black is the cry of the
Quack.
duck? Yes. A deficiency?
Lack.
Yes. R&B chanteuse, Roberto?
Flack.
Yes. An internet workspace platform?
Slack.
Yes. Nordstrom's discount
Rack.
brand? Yes. Mr. Torrance of The Shining?
Shack.
No. A temporary sewing stitch?
Flack.
No. Watkins Glen or the Brickyard?
Boot black.
No. A shaggy-haired ox?
Yak.
Yes. To cough harshly?
Hack.
Yes. Mr. Torrance of The Shining?
Neck.
No. A temporary sewing stitch?
Stack.
No.
Pass.
Watkins? No.
Jack.
Jack.
Yes,
Good.
got that one in. Let's
Yeah.
go over the ones we did not get. A temporary sewing stitch is a tack,
Mm.
and Watkins Glen or the Brickyard is a track or racetrack. You picked up 200 points on that one. Good job. All right, Jackson State, you know what you need to do. The category, you see the categories. Which category would you like to go with? What happened?
We'll
Adams.
take Adams.
Hold on. What happened to UDC?
Did they drop off? There you are.
Okay. Okay, got it. Okay. All right, which category would you like, Jackson?
The Adams family.
Adams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck. What's the first name of the famous man or woman with the last name Adams who, in the Justice League, is Lois Lane?
Amy.
Yes. Aaron Rodgers' favorite target?
Devontae.
Yes. Wrote about Watership Down?
Pass.
Pass.
No. Famously photographed Yosemite?
Antsy.
No. No. Is the queen of urban gospel?
Wait.
No. Played Mike Ross on Suits?
Pass.
No. Founded the Sons of Liberty?
Pass.
No. Was Robin Williams titled Doctor?
Pass.
Half.
No. Created the Dilbert comic?
Pass.
No. Was John Quincy's mom?
Pass.
No. Wrote
Pass.
about Watership? No. Famously photographed
Ansel?
Yosemite? Yes. Let's
Got
go over
it.
the ones we didn't get. Wrote about Watership Down? That would be Richard Adams. Is the queen of urban gospel Yolanda Adams? Played Mike Ross on Suits is Patrick Adams. Founded the Sons of Liberty, that's Sam Adams. Was Robin Williams titled Doctor, Patch Adams. Created the Dilbert comic, Scott Adams. And was John Quincy's mom? That was Abigail Adams. And that takes us to the end of the round, and we have a final score of UDC 360, Jackson State 235. Congratulations to both teams on an amazing day of gameplay. You guys are great teams, and
Great game, y'all.
I'm very proud of both of you all. So congratulations.